There's a guy I worked with years ago at one of the companies I've been at. It's he really, really good, really skilled. This guy, there was nothing that he couldn't do that was required for that job. And I really always thought he was going to be going somewhere. But through all the years that I was there, he would constantly complain about the situation. He didn't make enough money. He had too much responsibility. He had to work all this overtime just to pay his bills, and the bosses didn't know what he knew. You get the idea. The long spiel. Probably you've heard it many times. But what was interesting was that he never did anything to make a change about it. He would complain and he would complain, but he did not take any opportunity to go on his own time and skill up, make himself more valuable. See, he wanted to remain an employee. He wasn't interested in trying to step out and take the risk of doing something else. But in order to level up as an employee, right, you've got to take advantage of any opportunity awarded to you or available to you. Some of the companies, they have education programs where you can, I'm not saying you got to go get a bachelor's degree, but if you're doing some kind of specific skill or some kind of specific service, you should be pushing yourself to become the best possible individual. Don't make yourself irreplaceable, because then you can't ever move up, right? But if you show that you can teach people to do their job more effectively, and if you become more valuable to the people above you, they do notice it. I've seen it happen. It's happened to me. It happened to other people I knew. But this particular guy, he had just given up. He'd shrug his shoulders and say, I've tried, without really trying, but he'd say he's tried, and this is it. This is all I'm going to get. This is the best it'll ever be. I just have to do my overtime and enjoy the weekends when I can. And I just, personally, I just could never get my head around it. But it taught me that eventually you can create your own reality sometimes. If you tell yourself enough that that's the best it's ever going to be, then that's the best it's ever going to be. I personally, I made every effort to learn a new system. I made every effort to make my supervisors or my boss's jobs easier, as hands-off as possible. I would take on different opportunities. And eventually, all of the stuff that I learned, it turned out I realized I could make a break for it. And the job was a training ground for me once I woke up to the possibilities. And fortunately, I had built a reputation among the other people in our industries of somebody who, was if you will, a go-getter, or a knowledgeable individual, or somebody who would definitely make sure the job got done, and done well, and done right. And I took that to my advantage. And I long since left that company where my friend was working, and I'm out of touch. But I can only imagine he's still there. He's still complaining. Nothing's changed. And I hope he's doing okay. So let's all learn from that. And if you're still at a 9 to 5 and there's opportunity to learn something that makes you better at your job, or opens more and new opportunities for you, lean into it, get it, do it. They're paying to train you. It benefits them for as long as you're there. Well, why look a gift horse in the mouth, if you will? Anyway, that's it. It's almost Thanksgiving, so this week is Thanksgiving. Hopefully, those of you who celebrate Thanksgiving get to have a good one, and if not, hope have a good time with your families. Take it easy.